Oh, well, we're about to get face-sat by our teacher once again for the 8th time in the series. It tastes worse and worse every single time. There's meant to be a few teeth inside of the head. That's called your mouth. But here, I'm not so sure. I just wonder if she's massacred any good children recently. Or preferably bad children, I guess. At least we can get a few of those out of the fucking world before they get to do any real harm. Ah, more emotional baggage. Unfortunately, I'm full, but I'll see what I can do later on. Oh, it's been trying to photocopy its arse this entire time. It's crying because it forgot that it's an inanimate object that doesn't have an arse. Any hole can become a pleasant destination if you know what to do with it, but preferably not one that already reeks.
Rinse and spit.
I prefer my dentist to swallow, honestly.
Hilarious. Like and subscribe.
Welcome to Psychonauts 2. And how the fuck does this game exist? How many animal, human, Venus flytrap sacrifices were necessary for this game to come into fruition? How many juicy newborns were fed to the grand game dad Jeff Keighley himself for him to vomit out this beautiful, shiny childhood relic? I mean, well, once you take some Febreze to the disc, Airwick Quick Mist, I guess, anyway. Not all that shiny right after it comes out. Some of the goo might be shiny, but that's different. That's shiny by proximity. You're an accessory to the gooey crimes at that point. Anyway, I'm so happy that this was possible. Psychonauts is such a huge part of my childhood, which you know if you watch the Psychonauts 1 streams or the series on YouTube, plug, do my bidding, loyal, and might I say rather dashing subjects. Is that a new haircut, by the way? Looking real beautiful. I'll highly recommend doing so. Plus, it's high federal law in my kingdom, and you may be tried and spat on for treason, if not. Which is a positive for some, but hopefully a negative for enough of you for that to fucking matter. I'll eat like a whole yard of garlic cloves prior to the event if I have to, just to add that extra layer of punishment. Anyway, I've heard nothing but amazing things, but I'm also shit scared that the humor which made the OG absolutely second to none in its own particular style just can't be replicated in this day and age, because in 10 days, laughing in any kind of fashion will be a life sentence. Come on. The Big Bang Theory happened. I'll give you 30 straight XXL moments of silence to take that in. Let it hang like the sickening fermented piss cloud it is, and then I'll rest my case. I'm absolutely desperate for this game to live up to its aging, rickety, arthritis-riddled dad, who is 18 years old. Hey, my joints were practically fucking crippled by 18 too. Don't judge. Perfectly natural for the gamer master race. And before I calcify and become a weeping angel without the weeping, or angelicness for that matter, let's get fucking going, shall we? I'm so excited. How did this thing happen? What's wrong with being gay, you fucking homophone? Things were happening prior to stream, people on YouTube. I'm not a homophone. I'm far from it. At worst, I'm a badger baiter. What kind of plug is the real question? Three-pronged British disaster, which is what I go by on several other filthier campsites.
The grand head of the Psychonauts was kidnapped. Yesterday, with my help, the Psychonauts rescued Truman from the underwater lair of Dr. Loboto. But trust me, there's no way Loboto is working alone. Today, we're on a mission. Find out who hired Dr. Loboto to kidnap Truman Zanato. My name is Raz, and today is my first official day on the job.
2 entire games, and I'm not even employed yet. A filthy NEET was your hero up until now. I'm kidding. I play video games on the internet. I am outranked. I am below. Oh! An office! A compartment! A cubicle! Ew. Are those real people's brains? Or, flies, I guess? What is that small?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just...
We can't make a Newton's cradle out of lizard brain.
Headquarters all my life.
At least go with frog testicles. Come on. Be cultured.
You know?
Come on, we're going to be late for the morale corral.
Oh, I hate all of this. What's wrong with my hair? Isn't he meant to be 11? Wait, so it wasn't grooming? I mean, we did have to headcanon that everyone in the world was 30 years old all at the same time. or Psychonauts 1 became very problematic.
That's how we managed to raise profits.
Yes!
The 900%.
Non-vet potato head, I've missed you!
That's right. Thank you.
I'm gonna remove his mustache and replace it with even more medals.
Sasha, still have the talking turtle?
Ew.
Mori.
Sorry, I just like the clapping.
It's sexy Frankenstein.
It's
And
now
corseted
time to
up
give
the
out
arse
award
woman
for
with the zero
Employee of the
internal
Year.
organs.
The prize for this year's award is an all-expenses-paid tropical vacation.
When did we become baby Ginger Hitler, by the way? What
The winner of
happened
this
to
award
Raz? We
may
need
be
the
one of
hat
our
back.
newest members, but he's also one of our most improved. Congratulations to Caligosto Loboto.
What?
Oh, it's the man with the toothy
Way to go,
foreskin.
Cal.
I see.
You're gonna love this vacation package. I'm jealous.
This is Toy Story 403, in case you didn't know.
Anything. Oh, been on a vacation. I don't have to go on a boat, do I?
No, darling.
Ew! Don't molest him
All you
too!
need to do is get this vacation
I'm your
request
go-to
approved by your
molesty! I welcome it at this point. Maybe that's why she's moved on.
Just a formality. You just need to get this form signed by your boss.
My boss?
Yes,
Me.
darling. Or you could just tell us who your boss is and we could...
No.
Maybe he doesn't want this tropical vacation after all.
I thought I set fire to his bath hat. Did he just patch it up, or was it always disgusting?
Yes, you are, darling. Now off you go. Get that form signed by your boss.
Ah, the art style still remains!
The person you work for.
Except, sexy
Okay.
Frankenstein isn't quite as decayed as I remember him
Or I'd
being.
take that vacation myself.
Not nearly enough purge fluid. Ew, he's got yellow eyes!
I'm on him.
As yellow as my flesh!
Keep up with him, Raz, and he'll lead you straight...
A bad touchy is not okay. I
Jesus.
don't know. It's Mia! Oh, it's been so long. I just wonder if she's massacred any good children recently. Or preferably bad children, I guess. At least we can get a few of those out of the fucking world before they get to do any real harm. Or have you just stuck to kissing the underage? That does seem to be your other favorite hobby, unfortunately. That'd be a shame, because I was actually hoping that I could use the next batch of Orphan's Ash as a weapon. I'm gonna throw him in the eyes of my next nemesis. Or at least season my milk. My milk is delicious with it. Nothing better than freshly ground orphan bones. The dead parent's depression just adds that little extra spice, you know? It's like it's... Fuck the cinnamon challenge. We're gonna go with the baby ash challenge. There's a hula hoop under her dress? Are you trying to make me upskirt my boss on the first day? On Twitch? Is that I put the hat back on! Yes, okay, we're hiding our baby ginger Hitler-ness. That's good.
We'll try to head him off.
Be careful, darling.
Why do you use your legs? Why do I use my legs? We're supposed to be more powerful than literally all of them.
Follow Loboto.
You didn't go through that door. Oh, they're fucking body swapped again.
Stay close to him, Raz.
Don't freak him out.
Well, I can't really help it. Have you seen me? I put on the bug eyes.
I am acting casual. What's that? I said, I love Casual Friday. Am I right?
This is Casual Friday?
So lose him, Raz.
What's the rest of the entire fucking week like? Oh, I absolutely
So,
want to lose
what are
him.
they paying?
Let's hang out with you.
The mission.
Okay.
Well, what are they paying
What kind of
this
computer?
lady then? She has a worse haircut, so I'm hoping less. That's how we do it, purely based on aesthetics. You've got a mohawk, so it's $1 million per 10 minutes.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
I think he suspects something.
What?
He's taking
To
countermeasures.
watch Buddy the whole Rugrats series after I was talking about burning infants. Hey, we got the punch power back. I desperately missed this in the VR game. I just wanted to tear up every single little happy little object they gave me to play with. I wanted to reject all the goodies that Game Daddy deigned to provide. I have hiccups, I have hicks and also cups, and I don't know what I'm madder about.
Are you following me?
There's only one hick that I acknowledge, and it's not the one that comes out of my diaphragm. Normally, for the most part. At least not yet. Maybe later. Office directory, storage, break room, bus sign.
Following me.
I was busy remarking on the font.
I'm not employee of the year.
I'm the greatest dentist of our century.
Then why do you look like rotting sweet corn?
Has gone bad. Repeat, the tooth has gone bad.
I think we already knew that. I think we could already smell it.
Roger.
I love just this extra angry Comic Sans. Like an infection that you let fucking fester if it was a fucking font. As I know how to double jump, but it doesn't let me get very high. I hope we get to earn levitation all over again very, very soon. I think he has at some point died. So you've got to assume some of his appendages probably went bad and dropped right off. Did he replace them with coral? You don't need a saddle for that one. At least I would hope not. Depending on the state of the coral.
Well, come and get me.
Oh no, my brain is already quite
Why
upset.
are you
Glad I didn't
taking
experience
so
this in VR.
long?
Fucking drywall isn't supposed to act like Stretch Armstrong. He for some reason looks quite edible.
Gravity of the situation you're in.
I imagine he smells relatively edible too. He spent the entire last game hanging around in the company of sea cucumber. Although I think they're slugs, aren't they? They're not actual cucumbers. Yeah, that's not very edible. Oh, there's side-scrolling shit now. I am happy about this. I am very, very happy about this. Emergency evacuation plan. Squiggle. It's like a fucking maze you get on the side of a variety pack of Cocoa Pops. Fantastic. I'm glad they were so careful about this one.
Coach.
Potato Head?
Time for small talk, soldier. The enemy is on the move, but we've got him cornered.
How did you get the little spring shoes? Why are your legs so gelatinous? I want thighs like that. Oh, it's because his pants are not secured in quite the way they should be.
It's very important that we clean out your dentist cut. You don't want any dirty.
Oh, we were in his brain from the beginning. Why is there another him? Oh no. Oh, coach. Man. Oh, well, we're about to get face-sat by our teacher once again for the 8th time in the series. It tastes worse and worse every single time. You think someone would have given him a good clean by now. I don't like the walking teeth. What is this? We got walking teeth, Chinese lantern, sad 40s TV that fucked a jukebox, and this tumbled the hell out. It was a very painful birth. You're not meant to give birth to cubes.
Stand down.
That's like trying to put the triangle baby's building block through the fucking round hole.
Get this giant tooth off of me.
No matter how many times you slap it with the fucking mallet,
When you see a figment, suck it up, soldier.
you're only gonna cause splinters. God, I'm inspirational. I don't know what any of it means, but it feels good. Pick up object. Can I just watch? Ew! Is this a sink made of teeth? It's still pretty good. Oh, that looked unpleasant.
Finally.
I don't like the public hip thrust when we're really struggling with telekinesis. In private, sure, but why the fuck here? Oh, I wanted to drop that on Coach again.
Coach, there were no teeth in Sasha's plan.
That's what I told him. But he's all, no weapons, Maury.
I do hear tumors sometimes grow like eyes, hair, and teeth, so you might, I want to get that one checked. Because I don't think there's meant to be this many. There's meant to be a few teeth inside of the head. That's called your mouth. But here, I'm not so sure. Also, probably not this many school desks. I don't know how they fit.
Might have to do some dental work of our own.
This man must have one hell of an ego, even to rival mine, to fit all this junk in here.
Sasha's implanted mental construct was just business office.
Oh,
This dental stuff. That's the real Dr. Loboto.
Sasha's implant must be breaking down. We better double time it and decommission that dentist.
He's also a little bit more living thumb than he is Potato Head this time around. Or gum stuck under someone's desk that has gained a life of its own and started its own used car dealership for some fucking reason. Let me inspect Raz real quick. I don't like the suit.
Stick it in that gum socket.
Raz, my beautiful boy, looking as liver failure-y as the moment we met all those years ago. I was such a tiny, tiny man. You haven't changed a bit, have you? Still no liver transplant? No? Still got 2 weeks to live after all these years? Guess he's the only person in the world who realized you don't actually have to give borrowed time back. No one's gonna steal it away, especially not in this country, not in the UK. You'll receive a passive-aggressive fucking BBM message occasionally, and eye daggers a few times a year, but, you know, you just keep pretending the borrowing never happened. No one will be brave enough to bring it up to you. We're far too repressed for that shit. Plus, if you never gave them that time back, you're immortal and you just shaved all those years off their lives anyway. Win-win. They're dead. They're a footnote in your eternal tyranny. May they bow before you, Raz, the mustard-stained telepath, first of his name. Hopefully. I hope he's first of their name. I don't want any more people in the world named that. Oh, Tooth needs to be placed back in the tooth hole. Of course. How could I be so stupid?
I'll take up the rear guard.
What are you guarding us from? There's no rear here. We're quite literally at the top and also the front of the man. No one has teeth in their rear. You'd fucking hope not. Someone needs to take away your dentist's license. They're very wonky. How many voices are supposed to be in one's head? Let me count. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I mean, it's pretty nice if you reach 69, I guess. It's the most acceptable mental illness out there. Oh, I don't like that cracking. That is the most disgusting ASMR a video game has ever put me through. Someone, impale my eardrums right now, please. There's nothing I want more in this world. That's been on my Christmas list for several years running, and it's too fucking late at this point. We're too far gone. That gaping hole where a tooth used to be, intriguing yet disgusting. I like how it was wiggling at me. Exactly.
Zip it back up again.
But you don't like the jiggle physics? Horcrux is the resident jiggle
Now that
physicist.
your cap is clean,
What did you think?
let's check out Ghost Choppers.
It's about as good as they get, right? I've never seen better.
If I didn't know better, I'd swear this place had gremlins.
This game was delayed to perfect the wiggling
No
mouth
problem.
tentacles.
I'm sure I can do this in the dark.
90% of its budget went to the wiggling mouth tentacles. Oh, Coach! Please!
Coach, this room is definitely not in Sasha's plan.
If 60% of your crotch wasn't... Sorry, 60% of your body wasn't just crotch,
That's just a
then that
sense.
would have been more acceptable. But unfortunately, no matter
Everybody
where I
has to
land... Hell, you've even got your medals
Live in your
pinned on.
mind and stamp out things that don't belong.
Like us?
That's the bravest
You handle this
Prince
one.
Albert
I'll
I've
find
ever
a way
seen,
out.
my friend. What's with your David Bowie heterochromia shit going on there? I don't think that was supposed to happen. My friend, that's not how you sit down and get a nice little rest. Can I just smash him? Oh, okay, you can stun these assholes now. They're not permanently attempting to ruin your life, no matter what the fuck's going on. Ah, more emotional baggage. Unfortunately, I'm full, but I'll see what I can do later on. Maybe if I keep putting myself through this absolute acid trip, my brain might lose a few cells, we'll forget about the emotional baggage, and we can move right the fuck on.
Sounds like there's some emotional baggage.
You just have to do your thing with the dental door here. Ugh. I can't even look at it.
You know you trained me. You know you gave me all these powers in the fucking first place. But I'm not here for you. I'm here for the unzipping. And the power dynamic with you as my boss doesn't make... Oh, it's been trying to photocopy its ass this entire time. It's crying because it forgot that it's an inanimate object that doesn't have an ass. You don't have an ass, but you do have a tail now. Congratulations. About the closest you'll ever get. If we all look away, we're gonna print off a few of those flyers for my, burlesque show. Hopefully with a few less teeth. I got distracted. I didn't want to talk about anything vaguely horny while this was my only vision. Not only are they teeth where there should very much not be teeth, also cavities. Holes where there very much should not be holes. It's not normally something I'd turn down. Any hole can become a pleasant destination if you know what to do with it, but preferably not one that already reeks and is growing all kinds of fungus. What does that say? Cube me with 2 extra E's. Alright, we find the polygonal fetishists. We knew they were gonna be here eventually, but you know, normally they give us a little bit of happiness before they party crash. Assholes. What's the most fuckable shape? I guess people are supposed to say hourglasses, but man, it's got nothing on a parallelogram. I can't read. Guys, why can't I read? I was staring at that first word, squinting. I don't need glasses, I don't need anything. I just couldn't figure out what the fuck's going on. Triangular prism as well. Dodecahedron. Man, there's thousands. Dodecahedron even sounds horny. That's a shape you'll get consent from. Some minds try to protect themselves by locking memories away in vaults. Chase them down, bust them open, reveal the repressed memories inside. What shape would you call that? I don't know, it's far too irregular for me to figure out, but you know, that's not always a problem. Nothing wrong with a little bit of sexual deformity.
Dr. Lobato's faults. I should try to catch it. Could be high
What was
value
that?
intel.
What is that thing? Oh, it's a bent spoon? Ooh, that's new. Oh, the dodge mechanic is so much easier than it used to be. I fucking despised dodging in the last game because you needed to lock on, and who the fuck has time to play games properly? Enhancement under the sea. Who's getting a few extra inches? The true oh, not you. Please, let it be this guy. I've forgotten his name. It's not Mr. Snuffleupagus. He hasn't got anything to Snuffleupagus with. You sucked. That's all I know. Although you were a very sultry jazz singer, so I guess that makes up for it. Alright, he's pretty soggy. Why is he so soggy, you ask? Because of the slinky goldfish. It explains everything. Is that their tail? Or is that their mouths? Because I don't think I would like eyes so very low down to where I defecate. Aww, actually seemed like they had a pretty great time together before he enslaved them all. Probably can't have felt all that great to be inflated to, you know, 40 times your own natural size, but that's happened to all of us. He only gave him a little bit of a push. What's wrong with that? Who the fuck is that? Snitches get stitches. It's a tooth. You could have said fillings. It would have been... Hire me, Double Fine! That would have made this game go from a fucking 0.3 out of 10 all the way up to a fucking absolute masterpiece for the ages. No doubt. That's all it would have took. It's not even funny. But hey, you really expect any kind of vague humor from my stream? Absolutely not. Get out of here. We don't like your kind. There's no laughing in my presence. And you hear me say that's a life sentence in about 10 minutes? Well, that 10 minutes has passed.
Coach, is this normal? Do Sasha's mental scenarios usually break down like this?
Well, if his body has, I imagine his
Something
brain is
screwy
on the
going in
way.
his brain. The sooner we get out of it, the better.
Alright then. I guess we'll make our way through this. I'm just so very afraid of that, for the most part. Thank you, enamel-lined labia. I never want to look at you again. Might be too much of that movie Teeth. Who allowed that movie to
Rasputin,
exist?
is that you? I need...
I'm coming, Sasha.
I could also go for a little bit of ooh, but I'm not fucking complaining about it while we're still on duty. While we're still on the night shift. You shut the fuck up. You can go into the back alleys and get all the oof that you need when we get the fuck out of here. But right now, I'm doing my paperwork and I'm punching all of our furniture. It's what I get paid to do. I don't get paid to listen to this arsehole. Shut up, Sasha. That's the first time I've ever seen a brain dingleberry. Thanks, Edge. 7 out of 10, he's just jealous. Of the dingleberry? Of the toothy labia? I'm glad you haven't got one, I hope. Emotional baggage, already eat that at every meal. It's the most filling meal of the day, Boko. Although it is like being full on bread. Emotions are bread. A cylinder, rhombus. You've decided what the most fuckable shape is? I love you all so fucking much. Depends on what you're working with in the genital department, I would think. Yeah, you want them to match, right? Usable by whichever body that wants it. Reckon a cylinder works well for anyone as well, Kona. Well, only if your partner has like a perfectly cylindrical squish ditch, as I have so poetically put it. Sometimes I get full on bread. I've been known to snack on them buns. I could feel you doing it in my sleep earlier, Connor. Very well-trained tongue.
Rasputin,
Should be proud of it. It's a hatbox tag! Oh no! What is this?
Trap. Loboto has...
Did he just get...
Someone is helping him. He couldn't...
He just got crunked! Ah!
couldn't do this himself.
The gooey gum line punching bag!
Countermeasures too strong.
What do I do about it? I thought you were upset about... What even is this?
Oh, yes.
What's a dental hook? Why does this exist?
Hang on while I blast this.
I don't think you pay dentists to just go there and fuck you up as hard as possible.
I just
Please
need
make it
to
so I
take
can
out-
never eat again. I want to go on a diet for the rest of my life. I'm slapping the uvula.
Please,
It's
let's
not really
get clear.
accomplishing much.
Aggressive uvula.
I saw vulva. I saw vulva.
Sasha,
They shouldn't be
how is Loboto
aggressive.
breaking
It's
through
not
the
my
office
thing.
construct?
He
Should be
couldn't
very
doing this on
friendly.
his own. He must be getting help from someone even more sinister.
Like the
ready,
wandering tooth creatures. There's so many. Why are there so many? Keep your yeasty appendage away from me. It might start to crack, I imagine, after enough yeast. It's gonna rise beyond what it's meant to do. Like laying out your meat on the rack. If you accept being a bread fucker, I'll be Craig. What does that mean? Is Craig your local baker? But that doesn't really imply anything. Is if he's baking what I'm banging, then what does he count as? Is he my father-in-law? Yeah, I can go with that. Hello, father-in-law. I love you, Craig. Craig is similar to Klaus. And we all know how you feel about Klaus. I'm going to fuck Klaus. And you, my son. No, my friend. Our Klaus. Okay, Klaus bummer. Get back in line. We all saw him first. Can I throw teeth at
Keep
teeth?
moving forward,
Can I put my teeth in your teeth? Would that be acceptable?
Sasha!
I've got the situation under control. Just find us a way out of here, quickly.
Please stop eating out
Yeah,
my
don't bother
rotting
with that,
dad.
little mooks. You want to go for the gold. You gotta grab the big boys. Help me carry this one, will you, Frankie?
It's with your two-pronged top hats. That's absolutely stunning. No, he died. Oh God, he's never coming back. Well, he was getting a little bit duller in his old age. 18 years had passed, you know. He's not young, dumb, and full of psychosis anymore, so what's the fuck's the point?
Hey, tooth fairies!
They're
drop
tooth
that tooth.
fairies?
It's not yours, and I need to jump on it.
Aww. What was in his head again? I know we've entered through at least one of the facial orifices of orify, orifice, what do you call meese? Moose? Orifus? Yes. We've entered each chasm soggier than the last of every single one of our tutors. In the first game, what did we do? Oh, yes, it's the Meatball Man, baby. I hope we get to witness another one of these. Dentist stuff, themes or something. Why not? Let's make a child's game about oral
Come on,
health.
Frankie, put a little muscle into it.
Am I meant to be killing you? Oh yeah, you already gave me the brain blast. Kind of forgot already.
The mooks.
Everything old Italian gangsters say should absolutely be a hate crime. Should absolutely be sold for the low price of hate crime 99 these days. But unfortunately, I have no idea what any of it means. Hopefully just idiot. But you'd think gangsters whose favorite pastime is putting a cap in them fools' asses would probably say something a little bit scarier than mooks.
Did you even brush before you came in here today? Honestly, it's a mess in there. Here, rinse and spit.
I prefer my dentist to swallow, honestly.
Get out everything that doesn't belong.
I didn't steal their latex marigolds for nothing.
Oh no.
And put them on
Not
every
back in the
single one of
trap.
my appendages.
Coach?
I've been collecting.
Coach! Where'd he go?
Keep them in a little jar.
Oh, well, that's a good sign.
What is it?
Ew!
That is a regret. If Loboto has regrets, then maybe there's a way we can still get to him.
His only
get
regrets
out
are
of there
that
and
we're
find
still
Loboto.
alive. What do you mean?
Sasha, are regrets dangerous?
Oh, yes, extremely. Take care of that one, will you, while I find an exit?
I just wanted to see your bite marks. It would have been Raz's 14th sexual awakening in a row. I mean, what the Oh yes, extremely fucking dangerous. Dies in less than a second. What can I launch at you, Mr. Censor? Ugh, what is that? You've got Chinese takeaway seaweed comb-overs for hair. Oh, I can launch you at other lads? Oh, that's really fun. Shed regret? I thought it said shaved. I'm very regretful of the pubic jungle that I let get out of absolute control. You're right. Gonna have to take the reins back. Those reins are mine. Brought them from home.
Unfortunately, I can't find a way out of here anywhere.
By home,
Sasha?
I mean dungeon.
How long has that golden door been there?
Golden what?
Did somebody say gold? Frankie, here's our chance for revenge!
Oh, not these guys.
I'll keep looking.
You want me to narrate The Godfather? Spitting such a quid. Well, if I ever am engaged in that particular activity with you, Boko, then I'll say I found myself into quite good hands. And/or gums, I guess. Oh, it's more tooth fairies? I threw a sink at them. And apparently that's less damaging. I mean, I guess you clean your teeth at the sink? You just don't normally run them under the
You see
tap.
what you can
He's
find to that
smoking!
door. I'm going to stay here and attempt to repair my construct.
He gets sexier and sexier every single day. But like that causes decay on living humans. But my friend, I don't know how to say this, but you're full body green. You're either Shrek and a cereal box's love child, or you're decaying. You're riddled with gangrene. You're necrotizing right fucking now. I don't recommend smoking. Your tongue is about to become the finest of oral roadkill I've ever seen. And I was planning on using it once as soon as I'm legal. Raz, not me. Raz already kind of got its fill though, I don't know. It already filled Raz a couple times back in the day. It's mental energy. I don't think I've had any of that since I was 6 years old. Unrelated, but your book is filling up from this stream alone. Bubblehead is my beautiful, beautiful best friend in this absolute horrific earthly shithole that we call home. And he keeps books of the horrible, horrible things that I say. And I can't wait to take another look at whatever the fuck this ends up being. I do the same for him, as common courtesy, you know? It's a mutual love, but only a one-way respect. I haven't respected anyone since, well, birth, really. Maybe in the womb. All my respect kind of fell out in the womb. Am I building a stairway to Devon out of these fucking... Come on. No, I can only grab the loose ones. Oh, you've actually been taking care of yourself. I'm almost proud of you. No, okay. Two teeth docking doesn't exactly make a right, apparently. Cervical disrespect. Fuck you, Mom. We practice the utmost cervical respect on this stream. I don't know what you're talking about. I have never met a cervix in my entire life that I wouldn't love to share a pint with. Just because that's the most fun way to do an abortion. Who needs a fucking baby vacuum when you got yourself a nice cold frosty? That's not a saying. What the fuck is that? What do people call alcohol? I always wanted to be a Kirby main, because there was nothing funnier to me. And this started when I was a wee lad, and has continued into becoming the rickety, crippled old man, calcifying with every day that goes forth that I am now. There's nothing funnier than swallowing a man and suiciding off the edge while they're still in your gullet. Than swallowing a man. Hey, at least I'm doing it for the meme. It's not gay if you do it for the meme. I'm like a pink little fucking squishy blob creature. Nothing gay about that. It's an Ed thing to say. It's not an erectile dysfunction thing to say, actually. It's functioning very, very well. How else do you think you swallow it?